We are back with our special co-host, Mayor Bob Buckhorn of Tampa, of course. I feel like you're vice mayor today here.
You are.
We make a good team.
We do indeed, yeah. Daryl and Daryl.
Who do you want to be?
I'll be Daryl.
Okay, I'll be Daryl too. All right. Emerging leaders in the area have a great resource through the Greater Tampa Chamber of Commerce called Emerge Tampa Bay. It's designed for leaders between the ages of 21 to 35.
Jerry, joining us to tell us more about the group is the Vice President, Jeff Chernoff.
I love this program, Jeff, and I think hearing and learning more about this through this man's eyes and his perspective will be really, really interesting. Tell us about what the group is, first and foremost.
So Emerge has been around since 2004. The late Deanne Dewey Roberts, when she was chair of the Greater Tampa Chamber of Commerce, wanted to come up with a way to get young professionals engaged more directly in the Tampa Bay community. And so she came up with the idea to reach out to young professionals, primarily age 21 to 35, and get them involved. We tend to focus in 4 different areas, specifically membership, community outreach, professional development, and then public policy.
Yeah, now here's a great group of people here, and Mayor, you're right there, front and center.
I am indeed, and I am so proud of these young people. I mean, if you think about it, Jerry, this city is just exploding.
Absolutely.
And part of the reason is we've become a place for millennials who want to come and be a part of this. And to find a way to get them engaged in what we do, which is exactly what Jeff and Emerge is doing, get them plugged into leadership positions so that they can grow. I mean, you and I aren't going to be around that much longer, so we need that next generation.
Speak for yourself.
Okay. All right. I will not be around that much longer. But we need that next generation to step up, and that's what we're doing.
But here's the thing, isn't this really at the core of it? You have all this great talent that either comes from Tampa Bay or is brought to Tampa Bay through the great universities that we have. So how do we then, is this a tool in which to keep that great talent in the Bay Area?
It is, and in addition to that, it's also an opportunity for people to build a network. You know, the mayor has talked ad nauseum about keeping the best and the brightest here, but when they stay here, they need a network. And so working with people that are going to be in Tampa for the next 20 to 30 years, this provides kind of that opportunity. It also gives them kind of an experimentation lab in that they're able to make some mistakes and they're able to try things out that if they were directly with the Greater Tampa Chamber of Commerce, there's not as much room for error. So it provides a lot of different opportunities in addition to keeping the best and the brightest here.
You know something, for many, many years, we were a donor state of talent to cities like Austin, Texas, and Raleigh, Durham, and Charlotte, North Carolina. We were losing our best and brightest kids. Now we've become that place that the best and the brightest want to be, and getting them involved and getting them focused and getting them engaged is exactly what Emerge does. And these guys do a great. I'm really, really proud of them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, are you getting involved in having these young leaders see what you do and take them through the governmental process?
To some degree, but more importantly, we get them plugged in on the business side of the equation.
Which is where they want to be in order to, to make the money and be, excited about staying here.
Well, and they also need mentors. They need access to capital, particularly in the technology sector for some of the startups. They need to learn how to be leaders and where to get plugged in on the charitable side, on the human side, as opposed to just the business side.
Great. Well, Jeff Chernoff, great job. Head to emergetampabay.org or the Chamber's website, tampachamber.com, for more on this. And we'll be right back with more right after this.